We are the FNAF duo.
And today, we'll be talking about the Bite of 87, Phone Guy's death, and the Foxy good guy rumor.
The Bite of 87 is mainly about an animatronic who bit off the frontal lobe of a kid's brain during a show. People say that it's Foxy, but others think it could be Freddy or Chica. Nobody exactly knows, but this is why we think it is Foxy.
The first and main reason for why it's Foxy, and by far the most popular, is because Pirates Cove seems to be out of order when you see it on camera.
Another reason is because Foxy is put into such disrepair. Pirates Cove is out of order, which might mean that something bad happened there. Also, his jaw seems to be broken open. That means that they forcefully broke the hinges on his jaw to get the child out. He's also very broken up and is all scratched up and not in good condition. That might mean that they had to rip him up to get the child out.
Now you're probably wondering, why do they call it the Bite of 87? Well, it's because it was an incident that happened in the year of 1987, which happened about 27 years ago, and because of this, the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria was then shut down to avoid any further injuries.
Now we will be talking about the phone guy's death theory. There are many different theories about Phone Guy's death. Some people say he was stuffed into Chica, others say Freddy, others say Bounty, others say Foxy, others say Golden Freddy. There are so many theories about this one.
The most popular theory of what happened to him is that he was stuffed into Chica's suit when he was caught. Reasoning for this is that with Chica's mouth, she makes certain poses, and you can clearly see an extra set of teeth. However, this can be unlikely, as why would the animatronic stuff some human into her? And clearly the second set of teeth could just be a back set.
We think the biggest possibility of Phone Guy's death is that he was stuffed into Golden Freddy's suit. The reasoning behind this is that Golden Freddy never had a child stuffed into him. Also, when Golden Freddy shows up in your room, it seems like he's just a dead corpse because he looks all sloppy, just sitting on the ground. That proves that it might be Phone Guy trying to tell you that he is in there and he wants help, but then it malfunctions and shows up in your face screaming.
Also, it seems that Golden Freddy has a malfunctioning voice box, which is why he has a little girl's laugh and a scream different than the rest of the animatronics, and that the whole time Phone Guy has been trying to get your attention, which is why you see these hallucinations. He changes the posters, mostly the ones in the East Hall, and then the Freddy poster in the West Hall, and most notably It's Me. Meaning also that when he was caught, Freddy replaced his larynx with the malfunctioning voice box. Which explains that at the end of the phone call on night 4, you hear Golden Freddy scream.
Also, this is explained by in the night 4 phone call, you hear Foxy banging on the left door. So that means Bonnie or Foxy can't get in. Then you hear Freddy's song and Chica's groan. That means when Freddy came into the room, Phone Guy went onto the camera and Chica came into the room as well as Freddy bringing the Golden Freddy suit. When he went off of the camera, they stuffed him into the suit and he forcefully pushed off of Golden Freddy's head and Freddy's head, trying not to get stuffed in. That's why in some pictures it shows handprints on Freddy and Golden Freddy's faces. That means Phone Guy was stuffed into Golden Freddy's suit by Chica and Freddy.
The handprints are coincidence because they were placed in the same exact spot, and that Golden Freddy isn't actually a twisted version of just regular Freddy. Also, it seems that all the messages the phone guy made for you are put on a timer, and that also the Golden Freddy suit was probably found in the kitchen, as it's nowhere really to be seen, and that the kitchen camera doesn't have really any. You can't see anything in the kitchen. And also, the reason why when you enter 1987 for the AI codes, his kill screen comes up is because he was the old waiter for serving at the pirate parties they had at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza before the bite of 87.
We also believe that Foxy is good and is not an antagonist in Five Nights at Freddy's. The reason why we think this is because when he got hurt after the bite of 87, Freddy replaced his voice box with a loud screeching noise, just like Bonnie, Freddy, and Chica. The reason why he did this is because since he knows that Foxy is a good guy, he doesn't want Foxy to tell you bad things about Freddy and the others.
Now you're probably wondering, if Bonnie and Chica have the same screeching noise as Foxy, then how come their voices weren't just malfunctioning? Well, the reason is because they've been stuck there since 1987, which is over 20 plus years. So it wouldn't be a matter of time for theirs to get old. But Foxy's had gotten old quickly because Freddy beat him up. However, on the wiki, there is no evidence to support this, which is why we're talking about this theory. Anyways, if you saw from the pictures earlier, we have something to note about the body of 87. If it didn't happen, Foxy's mouth would have just looked awkward and really uncomfortable for an animatronic.
Also, the reason why Foxy dashes down the hallway is because he wants to check on Mike. Also, if you're not checking the camera, Foxy comes out more often and he is more active. The reason why he is more active when you're not checking the camera is because he's worried and thinks something happened. He wants to check on you so you're okay.
And the reason why, in the bite of 87, why he bit the child's frontal lobe is that he actually mistakenly did that, as the kid was actually going backstage to be put into the Golden Freddy suit, because that's where it was originally stored. But after the bite of 87, it was then later placed in the kitchen. However, Foxy saw what was going on and lunged at the man who was taking the child into there to murder them. However, he missed and accidentally got the child instead. And also, in the night 4 phone call, during the phone guy's death, you hear banging on the door. This is because Foxy was trying to save the phone guy. However, Bonnie took him away while Chica and Freddy stuffed him into the Golden Freddy suit. Another thing to note on is that in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer, it shows that Foxy at the end of you lunging at you. However, this is not because he's an antagonist. Now, is because during his scream, if you listen closely, you can hear the words "freedom" coming out of his mouth, which might indicate that he's trying to rescue you. Because he overheard of the Freddy Fazbear mask, and he knew that if he attacked you, he would hurt you. And also, however, it backfires because Foxy's jaw hangs open, and he ends up giving you a heart attack and kills you.
Alright, well, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and have a great day.